Hello! This is the tutorial for the PowerPoint TCA practice test. I will show you the skills you need to know to complete the test for this portion of the TCA. This tutorial is made in the 2016 version of Microsoft on a Mac, but the skills shown are done on a PC and in other versions of Microsoft in a similar way. First, I'm going to begin by changing the design of my presentation. So I've already added my 4 slides, so I have a title slide, 2 content slides with the layout, 2 content, because I think this is the easiest way to set it up. And then my last slide for my conclusion is a blank slide. See? Okay, to find my design, I come over to the Design tab and I find any design with not a black, but a green background. So let's find one that I like. Sometimes if you click on some, you can find a variation that's green. I like this one. This one's really green. No mistaking it. And now I can add my titles and my body text. So the Civil War by me. The narrator. And now I need to change the font of my title text and my body text to match the instructions. So I'll come over here under my Home tab and find the font that I need. And I can do this by either scrolling through or I can just type it. I'm just going to type it. There it is. It's the right color. This one I'm going to change the color to be yellow. Perfect. I'm going to change it to Times New Roman. And there we go. And now because I've already used these fonts, they are now in the recent fonts section of my drop-down. So that way I can find it later for my other slides. So here's my title, The United States of America. Now let's make it match the instructions. The United States of America. Perfect. Now I'm going to add my body text to the left side of the slide from the content website. So I'll just come to the content website, highlight the text, and then copy and paste it. Now I can change it to match the font and the font color. So Times New Roman, yellow, and I just want to make it bigger. That's my personal preference, even though it's not specified in the instructions. Now for my next slide, I'm going to do it on the right. I'm going to highlight from the content website. Now I can copy and paste. Add a period, and change it to be Times New Roman yellow. I'm going to make this a tad bigger too, just because I like to. And there we go. And on the last slide, because it's blank, I'll need to use a text box. So I come up here to the text box button. I'm going to draw a text box. I'm going to center my text and type the end. Now I'm going to make it bigger, way bigger. Let's go 48. And I'm going to have it match my title text. I'm going to bring it down just a bit. Perfect. Now I can add transitions to my presentation. So I just come up here using my first slide up to the transition tab, and I find the transitions that I need. So I need wipe, but it's not coming from the right direction. So I just come up here to Effect Options, and I just change the direction. So I want it from top. Perfect. Now I'm going to change the duration, which is the speed that it takes the transition to complete itself. So now that I have all the settings correct, I can click Apply All, and now it's on every slide. And they are all the same, and I don't have to worry quite so much about not having a transition. So the next thing I'm going to do is find my pictures and insert them onto my slides. So if I come to the content web page, I can click the links to my pictures. And as I hover over the pictures, you can see the pixel size. And you want to pick a picture that's not too big or not too small. And they can be deceiving. See, like this one looks very small, but the pixel size is huge. And I just don't want to deal with that. I like this picture. This one looks good. That looks decent. So to save the picture, I'm going to right-click and click Save Image As. I'm going to name my picture Abe so I know what it is. And I'm going to save it to my desktop. Now I'm going to do the same with the photo of Jefferson Davis. This one's about right. So right-click, save the image as. I'm going to name this one Jeff. And now I'm going to save it to my desktop. And now I'm going to leave open these tabs so that way I can get the links that I need to insert at the bottom of the slide. So I'll come over here and I'm going to find the picture icon. And now I can insert my pictures. So I just find my picture, click insert, and there it is. I can make it a bit bigger and I'm going to move it where I want, and that looks great. Now I'll do that for this slide. Picture icon, click my picture, insert the picture, make it bigger, move it where I want it, and there we go. Now I need to insert the image source. So to do that, I'm going to draw a text box at the bottom of the slide, type image source. And now I can come back over to my tabs. So this URL is not the correct URL for me to use because this is just the search URL. So I actually need to come over here to the link and copy and paste the real URL. So now I can copy and paste it, and because this is already a URL, I just hit the space bar because my cursor is at the end and it automatically hyperlinks it. But if for some reason my hyperlink did not happen, I just right click and add a hyperlink using the hyperlink dropdown. Now I'm going to do this for this next slide. And something else to take in mind is that your hyperlink will not be active in the editing format. It'll only be active if you actually play the slideshow. So if I bring it up here, it'll be active in this format. And that's where I can check if it works. Next thing I'm going to do is add 2 shapes to my end slide as well as the audio clip. So first my shapes, I just come over here under the Insert tab and find the shape that I want. I'm looking for a star. Here we go. Now I want this shape to be blue, so I'm going to come up here to Shape Fill under the Shape Format tab. We're going to make it blue. Now I can copy and paste to make an identical star, and now I can move them to their format position on the page. Center it. Close enough. There we go. And now I just have to do my audio clip. So I come up here to the content web page. We've already provided the MP3 that I need. So if I just right click on the button, I can save the link as. So there's a applause sound effect on my desktop, save, and it downloads as an MP3. Now if I come back to my slideshow, under the Insert tab, I can come over and insert the audio from File. There's my MP3. I insert it. And it works, so I'm just going to move the icon down here out of the way into the corner. Perfect. Now that I have everything, I can now record the narration of my slideshow and make everything automatic. And now there's an easy way to do this and a hard way, and I'm going to show you the easy way. So I'm going to come up here to the slideshow tab, and I'm going to record my slideshow. And I'm going to record it as if I was giving it. So, the Civil War, a presentation by me, the narrator. And now I just click the space bar. The United States of America. Oh, I don't think I added my animation. So sorry. Before I can do this, I need to animate my pictures. So I'm going to click my picture, come to animations, and get them to come in from the direction I need to. So animation, fly, bring it in from the direction I want. Both of these are at a very fast duration, so I'm going to speed up. Slow down the duration. Okay, now I can record my slideshow. So I'll come up here to record slideshow, because this is the very last thing you do. The Civil War, a presentation by me, the narrator. Click the spacebar. The United States of America. Abraham Lincoln was the President of the United States of America. And I click the spacebar, it brings in my picture, and I'll just hover over my hyperlink to see if it works. Come on. There we go. Yep, it's active. Spacebar. The United States of America. Jefferson Davis was the President of the Confederate States of America. And if you can see, my hyperlink's working, and so are my animations. The end. All right, and now I can end my show, save my timings, and now everything is ready to go. And how I can check it is I can come down here, I just play it. And there you go. Good luck with your TCA. Bye.